Hey, good morning and welcome back. 10,000 strong. Wow. It was a big night for GP and his family last night when he hit just over 10,000 about 6 o'clock last night, June 1st. So I promised you folks that I was going to release a little bit of information and give you a little bit of notice before I release the last question to this contest. So stick around. Let's talk about it. So if you've been following the contest and you're participating, you'll know that you should have the answers to 9 questions as of the filming of this video. 9 questions for the contest entry. And if you haven't read or you haven't seen video number 141, I'll post it up here above me. You need to go through that because that's where I announced the contest initially. And I also outlined some rules and some guidelines as to how we're going to run the contest. So important you know what those are. As a reminder, the contest is open to residents of Canada and the continental USA. So that means the lower 48 states. In other words, if you live in Alaska or Hawaii, unfortunately you can't participate in the contest. So here's how it's going to work. This Wednesday, on June 5th, 2019, at 7 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, which is Toronto, Ontario, Canada time. In case you're in different time zones, you'll need to check that. I'm going to release a video with the final and 10th question to this contest. I'm also going to release on that video an email address for you to submit your entry. Very important that you use that email address and not my old one that you may have seen before. Once I receive your entry, I'm going to make sure to reply to your entry. There's not going to be much in it. Might just say GP, might be a little happy face emoji. But the reason I want to reply to your email is so that you can know that when you sent me your email with your answers in it, my reply to you lets you know that I received that email. It's very important because within the contest, if you send me an email and I unfortunately don't get it because maybe your mail server's down or something's happened, you're not going to know otherwise. So what I will do is within several hours of receiving your email, I'll make sure to reply to that email. And even though there's nothing in the body, it might just have my initials or it might have that smiley face. It's just to let you know that I got your contest entry. It doesn't mean that your answers are correct. It just means I received your entry. So there are only 2 things I need in that email. I need your answers, and I don't need you to write out all the questions. All I need simply is an email to the email address I'm going to give you on Wednesday morning. And I just need, number 1 answer, number 2 answer, number 3 answer, and so on. And what I'd ask you to do is to please include your proper name, which includes your middle initial. So if your name is John Edward Smith, I just want to see John E. Smith somewhere in the body of that email so I know who you are. Because a lot of people have different names on their YouTube channel, and some of them are similar. So that's it. List of the answers, your proper name, send it off to me. What's also very important to know is that there's only a 24-hour entry period, which means at 7 o'clock on Wednesday, June 5th, I'm going to release the video with the 10th question and the email address for you to send your answers to. It's only going to be open for 24 hours. So at 7 o'clock on the morning of Thursday, June 6th, I cut off the entries for the contest. But it gives you 24 hours to get your email in. Should be plenty of time. If for some reason you send your emails after 7 o'clock a.m. on Thursday, June 6th, they won't be eligible and I won't be seeing them. So it's very important that the timestamp on your email that I receive is prior to 7 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time on Thursday, June 6th. Very important. If for some reason you send your email and you don't see a reply from me with a little happy face or my initials, that means I did not receive your email. So what's kind of important to understand in the contest is that your entry is not considered received until I receive it. So if you send it to me and perhaps you might have mail server issues or something's wrong with your email and I don't get it in my inbox, that means it's not going to be eligible. So it's very important that it's several hours after you send your email, just check and see to make sure you get the reply because that means I've received it. And only the entries I receive in my email are going to be eligible for the contest. Okay, so pretty important. Okay, well let's summarize this up just one more time. Pretty exciting time. This Wednesday, June 5th, at 7 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time, I'm going to release the 10th and final question to the contest. You'll have 24 hours to send me an email to the email address I provide you in that video on Wednesday morning that has your 10 answers in it and your proper name. Once I receive your email, or at least within a few hours, I will send you back a reply. Probably just going to be a smiley face emoticon, or it might be my initials, or something that lets you know that I've received your entry. Doesn't mean your answers are right, just means that it's been received, so at least you have the confidence to know that I got it. Please try to get them in as early as you can. Make sure you get them in on time. And then from there, what I'll do is I'll take all the entries, check the answers. I'll have somebody else check as well, just so it helps me out. And then we're going to put them in a draw, and we're going to draw the winner. Right now, it looks like we should be releasing the draw and the winner's name on Saturday, June 8th. So we'll try to get her done as quick as we can. And then somebody's got a new wood splitter to take care of their property this summer. Okay, I hope that answers all your questions. If you have any other questions, please leave them in the comments. I'll try to get to them. But other than that, keep an eye out Wednesday morning for the contest email and the last question. Thanks again to all my subscribers, 10,000 strong. Good luck to everybody in the contest, and have a wonderful week with your families. Keep an eye out for Wednesday. Cheers.